Hello. For this activity of creating a frugal innovation, we start with basically searching for what thing we can improve on uh, in, for this frugal innovation, right? So first we thought about the ideas. We had that was basically recycling bottles of like beer and Coke to make very cheap uh, fixes for the house, like if there were concrete bricks or something like that. Then we had the idea of making a website that could help people in their nutrition. And finally, we had the idea of using a filter to basically filter out water, right? And this filter that already exists, that is basically a bottle of water filled with sand, rocks, and charcoal, and it works to reduce the amount of pollution that is basically in the water, so it is safer to use for human use. But this already existed, we needed to basically improve on it. So we thought about making a big water collector, basically a water collector is as in it collects the water that falls from the sky, like the rain, and it is passed through this filter and then is stored for future use of it. We saw that this filter could improve and could be frugal due to the other like water collectors that existed on the market that we saw were mostly very commercialized and looked very basically expensive. They had a very more specialized like resources. So we decided to make a design that could be made with very cheap and very available resources, and we came up with this design. If it can be seen, yeah, that is basically three or four or five water recipients that are very big, so they could store a lot of water. And if you can see, this top part represents the water collector, then the filter, and then the storage. So yeah, it is very simple to make and very cheap. Then if this could be scaled up, it could be troublesome. Let me explain. First, with our interviews, we got that one person suggested, had a concern that the filter could, with the wind, fall down and cause a disaster, potential disaster. So we just saw that our collector could be checked so that certain safety precautions can be taken and basically ensure that it's structurally sound. Another concern was that the person that we interviewed had already a storage system that was pretty big. So how, because our design is very simple, it could be modular and basically implement the design just without the storage system, because she already has one, so it doesn't make sense to make another one. So with the first concern, if we scale up this design, it could, if not well made, be disastrous if we just make a bigger one. It's like scaled up like normally, but we could just make more storage in the same level and see if it is structurally sound. We just have to see that it's actually safe to do so. And finally, what I learned about myself in this activity and in this class overall. Firstly, in the class, I discovered that I was a dreamer, apparently, in my creative type. And in the class, in the project, I was pretty unimpressed by our creativity to make a thing cheaper than it already is in the market. So yeah.